Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Martika with Martika J Makes, and welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And to all of you beautiful mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. As we know, motherhood can be a very, very tough job, but at the end of the day, it is the most rewarding job of them all. And I myself am so proud to be a mother, I'm telling you, and now a grandmother too. So I'm enjoying every moment, every bit of pampering that you may get today. Just take it all in, okay? This day is just for you. So we are here today to talk about a sewing collaboration for Mother's Day that I did with the beautiful Talisha of CreativiTeeByT. Let me tell you, Talisha is one of the most beautiful and the most sweetest people I have ever met. And it was a joy to do this collaboration with her. So I have plenty of notes over here. So if you see me drifting off a little bit, it's because I wanted to make sure that I did not forget anything to tell you about this pattern that we did. So let's go ahead and get started. So this pattern was Simplicity 9716, and it was rated easy. And with this pattern, as you can see for yourself, it is a very simple looking pattern. And I actually created 7 simple looks with this pattern that I'm going to be sharing with you. But before we get into that, let me give you the details of what I did with this pattern. So for the top, which is view A, you guys, I whipped this out in no time. It was very, very easy. There's only 4 pieces to that particular piece, and it is the front, the back, the neck facing, and the armhole facing, and that's it. A very, very simple top to sew. And I did cut an 18, and that was due to the bust measurements. Now, I will tell you that after I cut it, and I'm pretty sure that it depends on the type of knit that you use. I did use a rib knit, and it was like it wasn't a tight rib knit, okay? The knit itself was a bit looser, but it caused the armhole to be, just a little bit bigger underneath than what I would have wanted. So I probably could have gotten away with cutting this even a size smaller. So that is just one thing about the top that I would change if I make this again. The second piece, which was the skirt and belt, I cut a size 12, that is view B. And I actually, in the waist, I cut between an 18 and a 20. Okay, and that was due to waist measurements. But I will tell you guys, I really didn't have to do that because I ended up having to take it all the way in. There was just something about the measurements that was really, really different for this skirt. But the skirt has 4 pieces. It has a front, a back, a waistband, and the tie belt. So it too was very simple after I added my own touch to it, and I will share that with you in a minute. But the cardigan, I did the longer version, which was view C. You guys, let me tell you, the cardigan has no measurements. It has no finished measurements, okay? So it was very difficult to choose the bust, the hip, all of that good stuff, because it was not there. Not on the pattern envelope and not even on the pattern itself. So what I did was I took an old school advice that I remembered reading a long time ago, was to take my upper bust measurements along with the average size measurements and just go from there. Now, Talisha also shared something with me, and it ended up in the same space that if there's not any measurements, then basically take about 3 inches off of it. It actually ended up in the exact same spot with both pieces of advice. So it worked, and the cardigan, which I am wearing now, fit perfectly. So yeah, I ended up cutting a size 12 in that after kind of moving around and figuring out what was what with the size. Now for the cardigan, or what I like to call a duster because it is long, it has 5 pieces. It has the front, the back, the pocket, the band, and the sleeve. So that is for the duster itself. This is a very easy piece to sew, you guys. It has lots and lots of options for mixing and matching. So if you're trying to do like a wardrobe capsule or something like that, this is a great pattern to do that with. Now, if you want a quick and easy sew that yields, the full capsule, do it, but be careful of the prints and solids that you choose if you want to do a lot of mixing and matching with this. So there's one thing that I would strongly advise you to take a close look with. And this is going back to the skirt, okay? I had issues with the zipper in the skirt. Number one, I don't know why there is a zipper in the skirt, okay? It is a knit skirt, and the more I looked at it after I put it in, I had no problem getting it in. I very well know how to put a zipper in a skirt. However, once I got it in, the knit fabric that I used, the rib knit, it caused it to buckle, okay? I was pretty upset about that. So it buckled on the side. It does go on the side. So I was like, what am I going to do? So you guys, I looked at this and I looked at this, and the closer I looked at the pattern, I said, this is nothing more than a pencil skirt. Literally, this is a pencil skirt. And I was trying to figure out what I could do, how I could do this. I took the zipper back out of the skirt. I remeasured the skirt to my body as it was already put together. I was needing to take it in anyway because the measurements, unfortunately, I think that the measurements was a bit off, in the skirt part of it. But it was easy to take it in because it was just, the 2 seams on the side. But I decided to use the casing of the skirt as the waistband of the skirt as a casing, and I pulled out my elastic and I turned it into a elastic waist skirt. Okay, zipper totally wasn't needed. Once I did that, it fit like a glove. Okay, so I made a very strong note to myself that when I sew this skirt again, because I love the fit so much, I'm pretty sure that I will, especially now that I know that I probably need to go in a size, because like I said, the size in it just wasn't matching up, and I ended up having to take it way in. Might even have to go down 2 sizes, but taking that elastic in the place of that zipper and using the waistband as a casing, voila, perfect. So if you decide to do the zipper and it doesn't come out right, just do what I did and use your casing use your waistband as a casing for your elastic. And it doesn't have to be like a really strong, like a gathered look like we normally do with an elastic waistband, just as long as that elastic fits comfortably enough at your waistline to hold it up there. So that is the advice that I would give about the skirt. That is probably the biggest con about this pattern that I would give, because everything else was really easy. And the issue with the armhole with the top itself, it wasn't a big deal, or anything. I can simply just take that in to tighten it up a bit. So that is something that I would do different for the next time. So like I told you, I created 7 different looks with this piece, and just to give you a feel of how you can mix and match these pieces, I just thought that this was very fun, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I did putting it together. So here is look number 1. This is the look on the cover of the pattern, you guys. I just preferred my belt to be a little longer with this look. It's simple, and with the right shoes and accessories, you can definitely upscale this look. Very nice, but with my own little touch to it. And then we're gonna move on to look number 2. With this look, I simply remove the belt, and because I have one solid color underneath, not like the pattern with a different color top and skirt, It appears to be a two-piece set, as you can see. It looks like I have on a dress underneath versus the skirt and the top. So I did like that versatility about it a lot. And then on to look number 3. I added the belt back and gave it a different look by tying it obi style. If you have ever had, or if you have, or if you've ever made an obi belt, you know that it ties around you a couple of times. And I made my belt a little longer because, like I said, I do like a longer belt, but I was able to really tie it around and give it that effect. To me, because of the layering of the belt, it gave it a bolder look. And then I even changed the shoes with this. And I will tell you that with the shoes, it was the angle of my camera that kind of made my shoes and feet just a little bit off focus, but you can still see it. So I do apologize for that. Now on to look number 4. I removed the duster and I kept the belt for a more casual but dressy look. To make it even more casual, adding a pair of tennis shoes will work great with this look, you guys. Now, I did not do that in this photo, but I just wanted to give you that visual in your mind so that you know that you can break this down even more to a more casual look. Now, look number 5, I removed the belt to give it more of a solid dress look. Again, given the right shoes and accessories, you can dress it up or you can dress it down. It's totally up to you. Look number 6. This look speaks for itself and is ready for many casual outings like lunch, brunch, shopping, movies, whatever you want to do in this outfit, you get it. Just put on a pair of jeans with the top and belt, shoes of your liking, and you are ready to go. Okay, I love this look. Now, with look number 7, I decided that I would add the cardigan back to this look to level it up. Okay, this is a leveled up casual look with the jeans and the top and the belt. And I just thought that it was absolutely great. You could put on, you know, like some skinny jeans with it, or do what I did, like do a boot cut jean, or even some wide leg, and not even always jeans. You can just put on like a pair of solid color pants with it, you know, or pants to your liking to just give it a different look. Now, if I would have had enough fabric, I would have made another pair of pants in the same fabric as this cardigan. Okay, so if I would have had enough fabric, but I did not, but I would have made it like a 2-piece set to just put on this tank top with. So that's just even another idea for you that you can do if you decide to make this pattern. So did this pattern come out looking like the cover? I personally do believe that it did, but just with a little bit of a different touch because I used a print with the solids. And I personally think that it upped it a level a little bit, because I'm going to tell you, before I sewed this up, I was really staring at this pattern wondering why I got it. Okay. But it's one of those patterns that is so simple and you can level it up so easily. I went on ahead and grabbed it, and you guys, I really am glad that I did. Now, will I make this pattern again? Yes, I would. I do love the duster. Okay, I love this. I will probably make a shorter version of it to have, you know, to wear as an actual cardigan. The top, like I said, with some measurement adjustments, yes, I would make this top again. It is a very comfortable fitting top, and I do enjoy wearing it. The other thing that I do like about it that I didn't mention when I was showing you the photos is that the sleeve of it is like a little bit wider than a tank, so it's easy to wear your bra with. The skirt, as long as I do elastic, yes, I will make the skirt again. Okay. So I have enjoyed this pattern. I have enjoyed collaborating with Talisha from CreativiTeeByT. This has been an honor, and it has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy to be able to share it with all of you, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, you guys. And again, To all you mothers, happy Mother's Day, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great one. Bye-bye.